How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm about to do another premiere draft, best of 3, traditional premiere draft for the Murders at Karlov Manor Magic the Gathering set live on Twitch. But if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. More importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you catch stream video games, a little bit of Magic the Gathering content, and other sort of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. With that out of the way, I have the coin. Pack one, pick one. What are we getting? I don't like Satchel. What's Forensic Gadgeteer? Investigate. This can reduce the cost of cracking artifacts. I think it's worth taking this early, and it costs... Oh, so every time I cast an artifact, I investigate, such as possibly this or possibly this, and it costs 1 less to activate artifacts. I think we could just take that. I think if we're going to end up in the red-blue deck, sure, Detective Satchel would be better. I don't know about better. This costs so much. I'd rather take this and like end up in like blue-white or blue something else, you know? But if we could find ourselves in the blue-red deck. Hey, what's up, Walsh? How you doing? If we could find ourselves in the blue-red deck, I think that that's fine. I don't think Detective Satchel is first pickable because I think it's so slow. On turn 4, I think you'd rather be doing something else. Other than going like, I had nothing to the board. It gives you artifacts, you know? The Thundering Falls. There's a Goblin War Chief. How was your weekend, Walsh? Caught red-handed, that's the threatened ability. Part of me is... There's a Detective Satchel. God damn it. And there's a Thundering Falls. I think I can take the Satchel. Gadget Technician's actually really good. It being a 3/2 that makes a 1/1 that flies, kind of reminds me of that one other creature. I feel like I could take the Thundering Falls in case we just end up splashing for Gadgeteer, right? It just helps us to splash for it that much better. Savior's okay. Gadget Technician's great. Detective Satchel is Cold Case. I think I'd like the Cold Case Cracker over that. Or even the hard-hitting question. Yeah. But I'm going to take the rare here so that it allows us to splash for Gadgeteer if we just end up in, like, let's say red instead. I know. God, another blue card. There's also Concealed Weapon. There's a Fuss and Bother, which is one of those cards that I actually really like. Lost in the Maze is interesting. You can blank a removal spell and tap down your opponent's creatures for a turn. It doesn't get around ward. You have to pay the ward cost per creature. Concealed Weapon, I don't know how to feel about. Sometimes you have like a weird bluff combat, I guess. I feel like I take Lost in the Maze right now. Although I wouldn't mind Fuss and Bother. I do like Fuss and Bother. And if we end up in blue-red, well, we ended up in blue-red. Suspicious Detonation's also pretty okay. It does cost a lot, though. I will take Lost in the Maze, though. Bubble Smug. There's a lot of really good blue cards going around, so that's good. I'll take the Lost in the Maze. Starting the thing off with, let's see, Investigate. Knife now. Deduce now. Glint Weaver's probably the pick here. What's Deduce again? If they're no longer suspected, this is an Investigate card. Reasonable Doubt's a counter spell. Slice. Maybe I take the Slice. It can't be countered, including by the ward ability. It is a kind of a slower removal spell because it's an X spell, right? I'm not a big fan of Public Thoroughfare for fixing. It just feels so slow. Oh god, there's a Crawl Whipcracker here too. Destroy target token an opponent controls. If they have a token creature, this just kills that. Glint Weaver. I'm tempted to take the Glint Weaver too. I'm going to take the Slice though. We'll take the Slice for now. Agency Outfitter, not a big fan of that. Hellion's cute. I don't like the Mask Maker. Mortipede exists. Rakish Scoundrel. I think I'll take the Hellion out of all of these. Monday's been okay, you know. Just did a lot of running around. We're supposed to... Either we're getting a terrible snowstorm, or we're not. Are we going? No, I don't think we're going to clap any. We're gonna go 0-3, and then I'm gonna be very sad. I could also take the Season Consultant. Actually, Season Consultant's a card that I do like. A lot of times it just attacks as a 3/3, and it's just as a 2-mana 3/3. That's a problem. So I'll take the Consultant. Case of the Ransacked Lab. This is not good. there's a gadget technician. I think we could take the gadget technician over everything else here. I don't like the outfitter. The gadget technician though, it spits out regardless of what you do, a 1/1 flyer if you play it face up or if you turn it face up, right? And turning it face up is sometimes like surprise. It's a 3/2. Take extra damage. No More Lies is okay. I don't like Case of the Ransack Lab because there's so few instants and sorceries. You know, I'm gonna take the gadget tech. Burden of Proof. Oh, this is a cute one. What else is here? I don't like Hedge Whisperer. I don't like Snuff Shuffler. Auspicious Arrival's pretty good, actually. And this is 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, but it's at sorcery speed. I don't like... You know what? You know, the reason why I like this is because I got by it once, but I don't think it's, like, generically good. The Hellion's okay, and the Auspicious Arrival's actually pretty good, too, because it replaces itself with an Investigate token, so I will take that. I don't know how to feel about Due Diligence. Stalker, I think, is fine, right? Criminologist costs so much. It's just the 4/5 that sometimes lets you crack clues for free, or turn your Servothopters into card draw. But sometimes you don't want to turn them into card draw. I think I take the Due Diligence. Maybe it's the Stalker. I don't know. That one was kind of like it was happening regardless of how I felt. Nothing great here. I think we could take the Reasonable Doubt. I'm not a fan of Lumbering Laundry. There's a Gearbane Orangutan. That's pretty late too. If we end up in blue-red, that's like fantastic. Oh god. Suspicious Detonation, target creature, or this is actually kind of neat because you can just like disguise flip it over and then it equips to something else and makes something else that much bigger. And I will take that because there might be a fair amount of... I'll take the Mask Maker, but we're not playing it. Mask Maker number 2. That's how open that was. Drawn more than one card. X counters on target creature, whereas the number of cards you've drawn this turn -1. That seems good, actually. Treacherous Greed. Draw 3 cards. Each opponent gets Lightning Helixed. I spoke to cope right now. Deadly Complication's cute. I feel like we're going to end up in blue something. And I think that Prof's Eidetic Memory is pretty good. It replaces itself. You don't have a maximum hand size, so if you make a bunch of clue tokens, it gets you... It allows you to just like draw your entire deck. Flotsam and Jetsam... This is actually okay, but I think we take the Prof's Eidetic Memory. Cold Case Cracker, again, very good. I don't think we're going to be in black at all, but I will take the Eidetic Memory. Coveted Falcon, I think, is pretty cool. Actually, is it cooler than anything else here? Cornered Crook, sacrifice an artifact. When you do, it deals 3 to any target. Oh! I feel like, it does feel like, because I don't like Due Diligence, and Auspicious Arrival and Seasoned Consultant are the only reasons why I would end up in white. That said, Coveted Falcon... It's a 1/4 flyer. It's an artifact. When it attacks, gain control. When it's turned face up. I don't know if the other text on this matters. You could just give your opponent a bunch of lands. Dogwalker's also really good if we're in blue-red. I think we take the Coveted Falcon also because if we just cast it with Gadgeteer, we get a free draw regardless, and we investigate, essentially. So I will take that like that. Furtive Courier. Draw, discard. It's a looter? There's also the Chase is on. There's a Commercial District. And there's Outrageous Robbery. This is a cute card. It's like Outrageous Gaunty. Like, oh, let me look at the top, like, 6 cards of your deck. And, like, also you can't cast them. And you'll never see these again. And you'll never know where they came from. Haha! I think we take the Courier here. Can be blocked as long as you sacrifice an artifact this turn, which is where we're kind of in. And when it attacks, draw, discard. So loot, which is pretty good, actually. An unblockable looter, I think, is pretty good. Offender at large. Let's push pull. I'd rather not. Escape tunnel might be it. Behind the Mask is trash. I think we could take the offender. Sometimes we get a 5/4, and sometimes we just have a 2/2. Is it better than tunnel? Let's take tunnel for now, because I don't know if these are gonna... I don't know. Like the ETB +2/+0 doesn't like actually save anything. Whisper Drinker, I wish Whisper Drinker Vampire rather. I wish we were in those colors, but we're not. I'll take the tunnel. There's a Snoop, which we can play for blue, with the disguise factor. And it's not, like, the best, but, like, it does draw you a card, and I do love drawing cards. I think we're out of white. That's a really late inside source. I'm gonna take the Snoop, though. That is a really late inside source. Otherwise, I'd probably take a Deducci. Person of interest. I do like that. There's also shock. That's a really late shock. 2 damage to any target, can go face, right? That's a pretty late person of interest, which I don't like as much as like the one from the previous pack, 3 mana white one, right? But these attack better, right? This suspects itself and then makes another one of these. I will take the shock though. Sometimes you just go, get that out of here. Get that trash out of here. Of these two, it's the innocent bystander because it could make you a token. Of all these, we could take and play the Griff Knot Crocodile if we disguise it and then flip it over. And I guess that's why we are going to take that over anything else here. We are in blue-red. I feel bad for anybody who took any of the blue-red stuff before. In tap enchanted creature, we have very little removal, so it might be worth taking this. Shuffle it into the owner's library. This is 3 mana though. We'll take it. This wield. White seems to be very open of this wield. The 1/2 flash flyer. Yeah, that's weird that wield. I will take it. There's another crocodile. Ooh, Bubble Smuggler. Bubble Smuggler is cute because sometimes it's just like a 2/1, and then sometimes it's just like, oh, but I have a 6/5. Behind the Mask is not great. I'll take the Macabre Reconstruction in case we somehow end up in black. Pick your poison's cute. Kylox. Sacrifice any number of creatures. Exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the total power. You may cast any number of instant and or sorcery cards from among the exiled cards without paying their mana cost. Problem is, blue-red is not an instants and sorceries deck. It is an artifact deck, which is why Kylox is getting passed up for Bullrock Clan Basher here. Double strike. I missed the trample part there. That seems relevant. I will take that. I wouldn't mind the Undercity Sewers, but I don't think that's going to wield. There's also another Gadget Technician, which, here's the thing. Bullrock Clan Basher, this can win you a game, right? Like the double strike trample on this thing. Like all of a sudden, like, I'm going to choose not to block that. Sure. Let's see. Cornered Crook, sacrifice an artifact. We're technically in this deck, the black-red. So I think Cornered Crook is... because that's 3 damage to any target. There's also a Galvanize here. I think we take the Galvanize, actually. We want the removal. And I think Galvanize is probably better than... well, not necessarily better than Dramatic Accusation, because Dramatic Accusation can answer something forever. But I wouldn't mind a Cornered Crook. Geez, a Wojek Investigator, too. And this one, if you controlled it, otherwise control it. That seems very good, actually. White cards. Really good white cards going around. What is this? Is this the... yeah, I like this one too. My god. There's so many really good white cards going around. I love Case of the Gateway Express because it's a removal spell. We passed up a Wojek Investigator. There's a Novice Inspector. There's a Market Watch Phantom. I just saw 2 of those Wisp Drinker Vampires go around. I feel like we're in the wrong color pair, baby. What's Braggart? If it's not suspected, you may suspect it. I'll take another Bubble Smuggler. I don't like 5-drops that you can't also play on turn 3 in this format. With disguise, I should say. Relive the past. Offender at large. There's a Granite Witness. I think we take the Granite Witness over the Offender at large. Because when this flips over, tap or untap target artifact, target creature, or we just cast it and get an investigate token with the other card. So it's definitely the Granite Witness. We keep passing these Offenders at large, and I don't think that they're like ever going to be good enough for us. We'll see, I guess. I don't know if the Crocodile makes it into the deck. I don't know. Oh, there's a Filched Falcon. I was actually kind of hoping to see one of those. We're passing up a Suspicious Detonation, but Filched Falcon is going to allow us to have, like, a 4/4 flyer later on in the game, and I think that that's going to work out really well for us. In fact, if we can get another Filched Falcon, I'd love that. I'm glad that a Braid's not in this format. I don't like Chases On. Suspicious Detonation would be nice to have, though. But we're going to take the Filched Falcon, because we're going to filch we got the Filched Falcon, actually. It's right here. It's the coveted Falcon. What's good in here? Dramatic Accusation number 2 is fine. And it probably makes it into the sideboard. Let's see. Putrid Warrior. When it deals damage, each player loses 1 life or each player gains a life. That's a weird card. Yeah, we'll take the Dramatic Accusation. And that probably goes on the sideboard, because I think we have enough creatures, right? We have 12 creatures. Never mind. This is pack 3, isn't it? We need more creatures, or better, more removal, I guess. I'm going to take this because we could actually play it. The Sanitation Automaton. I thought we had more creatures. Eliminate the Impossible. I guess we could take that, but we're not playing it. At least I don't think we are. This guy's just here. Alright, so it's a 7 mana Menace Ward Haste creature. That seems bad. I feel like I'd rather have the Criminologist. Right? Like, I'll take the Jaded Analyst because we do need creatures. I don't like that this is a 3/2 though. It trades for all those it's Familiar Wield as well as the Seasoned Consultant. I'll take this because it's uncommon. I was gonna say it trades with so many of the disguise creatures that kind of feels bad. I'll take it on the job. God, it felt like white was like it ended up becoming really open. Shame. It really did feel like white became very open later on. Alright, so what we got here? Is this just the deck? Do I have enough creatures? I have 15 creatures. This is a creature. I only got one of the Gadget Technicians. I probably nah, I don't think we should. I hate how they do the mana in this. Get rid of the swamp. Get rid of that. Get rid of these forests. Bloody hell. Okay. Then we're going to... Oh no, we don't even have to do this. We just go 1, 2, 1, 2. That's too many, right? 15, 16, 17. Oh, 17. That's 17 lands. How's this deck look in terms of creatures and non-creature spells? Cree. Alright, so... Counter target spell. I'm not a big fan of that. This is a creature technically, so we put this here. No, we could put this here. Fine. Galvanize. Doubt. Eidetic Memory. Case of the Filched Falcon. That's a creature. We could put that there, but we're not going to. That makes 2 creatures. I kind of wish we had more disguise creatures, but I think that this is fine. Change deck layout. Okay. And what's weird about this format is you could actually just like play your creatures as disguises. I'm not going to play a Mask Maker. I don't think there's any point to playing a Mask Maker because like we don't have enough face down creatures to play. So I guess this is the deck. Wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Yeah, we have more blue sources because we have a lot of lower things on the curve in blue. All right, done. See how this goes, guys. Oh no, going into match 1. I don't know how to feel about this one. It feels like someone else was also in red-blue because the bags didn't wheel. But also, I think that those bags are just bad. The Tinkerer's bags or whatever they are, the 4-mana Investigate Twice cards. Ugh. Seems bad. I don't know. It seems real bad, actually. I also would have liked the Fuss Bother. I'll play first. Oh god. That's a mull. I can't hope to draw lands here. This is fine. I'll put the Crasher on the bottom. Keep. Done. And I think we could actually just Bubble Smuggler turn 2. You know what? I'll Jaded an Analyst turn 2 actually. Play this. We're gonna try to dig for a land. There's a land. Okay. Play that. Next, end turn. Pass. Crack this for a blue source. Blue source. Play this, and then we're going to play this as a squeeze. And I think next turn I'll flip this. Give them a mountain and then like take it back. Oh, they're stuck on mana. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Alright, so turn face up. I'll give them an Island. Submit one. Draw a card off of that next. Take that back. And then I'll play an Analyst. Hey, what's up, Feels Dry? How was your weekend, dude? How you doing, baby? Alright, so let's see. Next turn, I think we'll actually play a Bubble Smuggler. Oh, God. Never mind. Hey, Fubi! Fubi's like, hey, stream. Hey, what's up, Cyberlycan? Welcome aboard, guys. Opponent just was so mana screwed. I don't think there's any changes because I don't think there's anything for me to do there. How you doing, Foob? We're playing best of 3 draft. Yeah, my opponent was like super duper mana screwed, and that kind of sucked. Sorry, buddy. No changes, right? We don't have to really make changes. I think we're done. Oh, opponent just wants that round 2 that just like, let me go, let me at him, baby. And we just had like a board and they just were about to eat a bunch of damage. Granted, this is fine, we can keep this. Eidetic Memory. Draw a card. Yeah, this is great actually. This is a great hand. And if my opponent mulligans, oh, that's gonna feel real bad for them. I'm sorry, buddy. And if we draw, what's it called? Any of the other lands, like this is a great curve actually. Opponent's already mulliganed, and they're already feeling the pressure of their mulligan. Play this. I think I'm gonna Professor. No, we're gonna Jaded Analyst first actually, because then if we turn to Eidetic Memory, we could actually attack with the Jaded Analyst, which is great. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I think I had a pretty good weekend. I'm not going to be streaming that much this week, actually, because I got a lot of plans this weekend, you know what I mean, guys? Alright, so we're going to play an Island. We're going to play Prof's Eidetic Memory. I probably should have played that first, actually. Draws me an extra card. Puts a token on that. Attacks is a 4-3. Now he's a 4-3. Opponent has to take it. Now he's a 4-3. I think that's nuts. He's a 4-3. Next turn I can... Candlestick. What's this do? Surveil 2. Okay. This... that's 3 damage to target creature. Oh, they're sacrificing it. Oh. Oh no. Opponent is like screw diddly-ood. Part of me thinks I should shock that, but I'm not going to. Let's see. I think the correct thing to do is to play the Gadgeteer as a 2-3? No. Let's play the Falcon again, up as a disguise. And then we'll leave up shock next end turn. And then next turn what I can do is I flip the Falcon. Flip the Falcon. And if they play a small creature, we just murder it, right? But yeah, I'm not gonna streaming this that much this week because Wednesday's Valentine's Day, haha. And then we have 2 removal spells in our hand. We have Galvanize and we have that one. Okay. Opponent is doing that. I don't think opponent attacks here. My turn. Okay, so I'm actually going to turn this face up. Give them this. Submit. Draw a second card this turn. I'm going to play an island. We're going to attack with everything. I'm gonna put tokens on this thing. I'll attack. In control of that. Yep. Next. Opponent's like, I guess I'm taking that. Alright, and then I think we're just gonna play this face down. As a squeeze. As a squeeze. And then I have plans for Friday. So I'm gonna only stream today and Thursday for this week. Opponent has a lot of mana. I don't know what they have, but they have a lot of mana. I think next turn I could actually just play Gadgeteer and then cast Automaton, fix my next draw, and also Investigate, which will allow... I'm not blocking that. You're fucking stupid if you think I'm blocking that, baby. No blocks. I don't care. And if this is like the Hellion, I don't mind taking 6. Yep. Okay. They're gonna discard to draw 2. That's pretty good. Solves if they have no cards in hand. They ditched a Murder. They're playing Murder? Oh, our opponent's a dummy dum-dum. Alright, so... let's see. Actually, we're gonna flip this, so... and if they want to block this, it's fine. But I'm gonna flip it anyway, just to, okay. Turn face up. I wonder if I can kill this. I don't trust the mana that they have going on there, so I'm not going to try it right now. And instead, I think that our board's great, so I'm just gonna end our turn here. Plus, the shock can go face. Oh yeah, Murder's terrible. Even shock doesn't feel great, because like, you're trading even on mana, you know? Opponent's like, what do I do? Yeah. I have flyers. Like, it's just pretty cool for me, actually. I'm gonna play this Islint. I'm going to attack with these two. I mean, you're right? Like, it could be... Galvanize could be, like, absolutely terrible here. Opponent's not really played too much of anything, so I'm just going to play the Bubble Smuggler as a disguise. Because also, next turn we can flip it into, like, a 6/5. Right? Yeah, we have the mana to turn it into a 6/5 because of all the tokens. And I'm actually going to play out the Innocent Bystander here. Opponent has like all this mana, and I don't know what they're doing with it. Oh, they do have a Hellion. Okay. Now I can kill it. I'm kidding. I don't know if I can kill that, actually. Repeat Offender. Sure. Suspect it. They have the mana for Murder now. It's just in their graveyard. Why are they playing 17 colors? I don't understand this. What is this again? That's a 6/7. Let's see. I'm gonna send everything at them. Oh, never mind. I was like, I'm gonna send everything at them. View battlefield. So likely the Riftburst Hellion blocks the Falcon. This gets through. This can't block. So then this and this gets through. But this is a 6/7 or a 6/5 when I flip it over. They could like make the block here and go like, all right, I'm gonna block this. Them activating this makes it so that it can't block. So that was weird that they even did that. I'm gonna leave the match here. That was weird. I don't, and we had like all this removal in our hand just in case like we needed to remove something. We're gonna leave the match. And if they did like block this after I turned it into a 6/5, I could still shock and kill it or galvanize and kill it. But likely the shock just hits them in the face. Leave match. But yeah, we had them, and I don't. Our opponent was just playing 5 fucking colors. That's just sloppy. I'm sorry, opponent. You have to be more like streamlined. Like you can splash for something, right? If you get like a bomb, like when we got Rakdos, Lord of whatever in the last draft. I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna queue up this. We want to know going into match 2. When we got Rakdos, it suddenly felt like, oh, we're suddenly not just black white. We're now Mardu, right? And I was able to take all the black red cards that I saw coming through. Not that I hadn't already done so, but like that Rakdos really sealed the deal. It's a 6 mana red black spell, but like, you know, it's okay to splash for a third color in this format, right? For a 4th color, and then to try to play double pip spells like murder. This is rough, but I can keep it because this will fix. And I think we turn to Analyst, which means we're actually going to Thundering Falls. Actually, no, we're actually going to play here. We're going to play the Tunnel first. Next, end turn. We're going to play the Tunnel first. We're going to play the Analyst second. Oh, fuck me. That has to die. Gotta take a mountain here. That has to die. Gonna play this. We're gonna play the Analyst. Because the Analyst can trade with that. Seasoned Consultant. If they attack, I'm gonna block it. There's no combat trick for 1 white mana. I'm gonna play the Falls. I'm not gonna investigate here. I would like the Falcon. Next. End turn. I would like to trade for the 10th District Hero. This thing is absolutely insane as a 2-drop. So it does rely on collect evidence, right? But it's absolutely insane. Resolve. So they're gonna... Oh, wow. How much... Were total number of creatures those players control. Oh, pass. Oh, they cast it twice. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Holy shit. Okay. My turn. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this face down. As a squeeze. Okay. Next. In turn. They're trying to get evidence stuff in the graveyard. Because this will allow this to turn into a thing. Okay, that's a 3-2. Make it exile the land from my graveyard, sure. Yep, resolve. I don't really need that. If. My turn. Dramatic Accusation, that's wonderful actually. I'm gonna shock the tracker. I'm gonna flip this over. I'm gonna give them a mountain. Submit. Next. I'll attack. I'm gonna take my mountain back, thank you. And then we're gonna end our turn here passing. Now we do have access to Lost in the Maze. If they try to remove my coveted Falcon, I could just cast it. It's already tapped, so it would get the hexproof, which I think is pretty cool. Granite Witness, okay. So the thing that I like about yeah, cool. Path. Do I block this? No, right? No blocks. I'm just gonna Dramatic Accusation that next turn. My turn. Reasonable Doubt's pretty good here. I'm gonna tap that down. Okay, and then we're going to next. No reason to attack because like that's got vigilance and it blocks it pretty well. So no attacks here. End turn. And this allows me to just exile their creature at instant speed. Not exile. Hey, what's up, Goosey? How you doing? How's everything going, Goosey? It looks like they have a removal spell, which is great for Lost in the Maze. Gonna activate this and send it to their library. How was your weekend? I try to draw it again. Yep. Alright, so we got a Gadget Technician, which I will cast as a Disqueeze. And I think I will cast the Crocodile as a disguise. Leaving Reasonable Doubt not in the best spot, but whatever. Next turn I'm going to attack with the two of them. Cryptic Coat. I can't block this, right? Yeah. Can't be blocked. Dramatic Accusation. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Okay, so they're tapping out. Let's see. Play that. Next, attack with these two. Okay. Flip that over. Next, gong gong. I could flip this? I could have flipped that too. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna leave what's up though. So we're gonna end turn here. That way I can lost in the maze. Tap their board down. Or rather, tap this and this. Now, if they do have a counter spell, that does kind of suck. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tap down those two, actually. 1, 2. Auto pay. I can't block it. I can't block it. Let's see. We'll play a land. Next. Attack, attack, attack. To blockers. Turn this face up. That. We investigate. And then I will play this face down as a Disqueeze. And everything that's tapped down has hexproof, so they can't actually do anything about them. With Kato. Aww. Are you two guys, you know, are you two guys like, you know, doing better nowadays? Let's see. They have a 3-2. Valentine's early because he couldn't get off work. Fucking tell him next time. What did they... Oh, okay. Yep. Alright, that's fine. That's not terrible for me. I guess I'm taking 3 here. But, yeah. I think I just, like... sacrifice this. Can attack with that now. They can block one of them, but they're still dead to it. There we go. Oh, did it really? No, you did not. That doesn't sound like... Well, we only know this situation from, like, you know, your side, right? And, like, I'm choosing to believe you mainly because I've seen guys act like that before, and it's just like, why? That's so fucking childish, right? Like, why would you be upset about her having any friends? You know what I mean? So, like, you know, I'm glad that you finally fucking stood up to him and was like, listen, either fuck right off with that shit and understand that, like, you know, I'm gonna, like, I have things to do. I have my own life. It involves you, but you can very much be the reason why it stops. Now, you know what I mean? Let's see. I think I want to get rid of, not shock. Reasonable Doubt in place of another dramatic accusation. I don't think that Reasonable Doubt ever felt like a good card in my hand. And in fact, I think that in future iterations of the deck, I'm going to just take out Reasonable Doubt in favor of Dramatic accusation, because that just seems so much better. You imagine? I'm the childish one, and I'm telling you to grow the fuck up. I think this is fine. No other changes other than the additional removal spell. Because that hero Precinct 1, holy shit. Not hero, Precinct 1. Oh god, so do I hyper like it. We can keep this. Yeah, this is great. We're gonna escape tunnel for a blue source. And we got another red source, so... Oh. Again with this fucking card. Alright. Sacrifice escape tunnel. We're gonna get a blue source, right? Yeah. Red source, bystander. I was gonna play the automaton, but I think that this is better. I think next turn I will... Oh god. They're getting all their real good stuff. No blocks here. I'm gonna play the concealed weapon face down as a ward creature. And no attacks here. And if we need to, we can double block the 10th district hero. I don't think that'll be the case though. And yep, face down card. I don't think they... Well, they could attack with this because that's free. Yep. Let's see. Play a blue source. Can be blocked as long as we sacrifice an artifact this turn. I think we could attack into this. Send him in. And if they block with it, thank you. Thank you so much. Turn face up. I just needed that dead. Jealousy, so I believe that jealousy is like a normal thing, right? But also there are times where it's just like, hey, could you fucking stop? You know? Let's see. We're kind of behind, so I think I need to play this. And I'll sacrifice this to draw a card. And that's great, actually. Fairy Snoop's actually great here. But we might be just dead in 4 turns to Cryptic Coat. Dramatic Accusation's bad here. Yep. No reason to not attack with everything. Okay, so let's see. We got that. Let's go to the 3rd game, actually. Or match 3, rather. Concede here. My girlfriend gets like oddly very like not dangerous, jealous out of nowhere, you know? Like she'll ask questions about like my exes and then she'll get super jealous and she's like, you shouldn't ask these questions because they make you super jealous. What you should do is just not ask questions. Because I know personally, this is like, I know personally, don't ask questions that you don't want to know the answer to, right? Because just like, you know, if you're, especially if you're the jealous type, it's just like, oh my god, you know. And do you really want to like find out that you really care about somebody, and then find out something like weird about their past that sort of like puts you off, and then be like, nah, I can't do this anymore, you know? Like, I don't think that you do. And so I tell people like, don't ask questions that you're not ready for, if you don't want to know the answer to those questions. You know what I mean? I think this is fine. We'll keep this done. Dunzo bunzo. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna go first this match. I swear to god, if they resolve that stupid thing turn 2 again, I gotta mulligan that. There's no lands here. This is better. Criminologist to the bottom. Where are you? Criminologist to the bottom. Done. Island go. I think we're going to turn 2 bystander. Perfect. We're drawing lands. Crocodelph turn 3. Alright, so it's that thing. Play that as a disguise. No attacks here. I'm going to hold off on playing Eidetic Memory for the time being. Okay, Cryptic Coat, Jesus fucking hell. Alright. I hate that thing. I hate that thing so much. They could put this back in their hand too, which is like Real bad for us. Alright, so we got another one of these. We're gonna play... What do you do again? Oh, you're that one. Okay, so at least we have the mana for... what's it called? I'm gonna play this with this, guys. We have the mana to flip this one up at least, so no attacks here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Goosey, you're better at that shit than I am. You know what I mean? Like, I would be jealous, you know? Yeah, can't block it. Taking it. I would get so jelly. Alright, so they didn't tap anything. So next, I'm just gonna attack with this guy right here. Blocking it, okay. I'm gonna turn this face up. 5/5. They might have combat trick here. They made the correct decision to not involve a combat trick there. Next turn I'm gonna send the two of these in. And this will flip up into... Oh my god! Investigate twice. Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's why they're in blue-white. Red source. Next turn, attack. Actually, I could attack with this too, because it would just get me an investigate token. Please block the face down. Okay, so turn this face up. We're racing here. So putting them at 7. Yep. Dramatic accusation, sure. Yep. Do they have another one of those? Because we could, like, totally win here. Yep. Yep. Okay, they're going for it. Uh-huh. Oh, they have the lifelink off of that too. Fuck. Alright, I think we're just dead. Because this is 8. Yep. 12 there. Okay. That's pretty bad for us. Drawing another land was also pretty bad for us. Draw a card. Yep. I could really use the removal spell. Any removal spell. Opponent's like slow rolling something. I don't know what it is. But yeah, cheating is fucking hell. Cheating is very, like, I don't know. It's just toxic as shit, you know. Oh my fucking god! Alright, so putting it all on that. They're taking the lifelink, okay. Surprised that they sacrificed that. Okay. I'm curious what I was gonna get here before I say good game. Jesus Christ! Concede. Did you guys see that? No, I did not. Alright, so I don't know if you guys saw that. I would like to review the video later. But I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands? 7 lands in a row? Like, you can't win doing that. How many real cards did I actually draw? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're turn, what, 6 at the very least? Maybe 7. I think this is the 7th turn. So out of 7 turns, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards. 8 of the cards... Yeah, so turn 7, you draw like however many cards, right? We drew a lot of cards too, but we only drew 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Everything else was lands. There was no way we were gonna win that fucking game. Jesus Christ, that was fucking terrible. Like we had a chance if we managed to draw anything but. Oh, that feels so bad. All right, we'll keep that. Claim that. 1-1 going into match 3. Oh, God, I hate variance sometimes. And, like, that really, like, it's just like land. We drew, like, 4 cards that turn, and it was just like, here's 4 lands. You know? Like, it doesn't feel great when you... I'm gonna play first. When you're trying to, like, play the game, and the game's just like, nah. Keep this. We're gonna dig for more lands. And we have a few things that we can do outside of digging for lands, so play this. Jaded Analyst. We can play that. No, we don't need that. Do they have a 1-drop? Oh, they have the rope. Okay. There's a land. Play the Automaton, and then I think next turn we'll play the Snoop face down. I will keep that. Creates a 2/1. Token suspects it. Okay, so I can't block that. And it can't block me. So, what does this do? You control no suspected skeletons. Wow, okay, so I shouldn't even kill that. Next, I'm just gonna hit them. And I'm just gonna cast this face down as a disguise. I'm not gonna block that at all. So they just get to get like 2 in every turn, I guess. I don't know. It's suspected. It can't block. So even if they put this on there and waste 3 mana to do so, if they waste 3 mana to do so, I'm gonna be like actually kind of happy. Because like I can't block it, but they're still taking 4. Yeah. I think I actually should play the orangutan and destroy that. I should actually wait until they equip that onto something before I destroy it. Or do it when they're tapped out so that they can't sacrifice it for a card. Okay. Opponent big think here. Sure. Alright. I think now's a good time to do that then. Next, I'll attack. Play the orangutan. Destroy up to 1 target artifact. I thought about playing the concealed weapon too, but it was just like, nah, doesn't make sense. I would like to play this if I could flip it, right? Yep, taken 2. I'd also like a red source. Although, I think the correct... You know what? I should probably play Fairy Snoop. Because we really have to dig for lands. Face down card, yep. Next. I would love to trade, sir. Cast this as a disguise. Dramatic Accusation's fine here. Oh, I forgot to take out that 1 counter spell. Although counter... No, I would not want to like leave mana up. I would not want to leave mana up. Well, Goosey, I'm going back to it. Goosey, you're correct in thinking that. No blocks here. Hey, what's up, Mirage?
Hello.
Opponent has 4 mana available to them. I wanted to play an X2 so I could shock it. Ips. Oh god, cloak 2 of them. Put the rest of them on the bottom of your library in any order. Okay. This is an okay card. It's 4 mana for 2 2s. Reasonable Doubt. Alright, so next. I'll attack. Oh god. 84 years? That's not good. You gotta spend less time than that, sir. I'm gonna flip this up. Saha! It's a 1/4. Alright, I will take the... Damn it. I will take the escape tunnel. I need the land. I'm sorry. Goodbye, buddy. Play the land. End turn. And I need the red source. I bet... So which one blocked that again? Fuck, I screwed that up. I think it was this one. So that means that that's probably like a land or something that they cloaked. Because everything else goes on the bottom of the library. The good thing here is that we can turn this into a 4/4, and with the concealed weapon. Flipping that up. Oh god. They must have like whiffed if that's one of them. I guess they can tap it for green. Face down card, sure. Resolve. Pass. Then they attack me for 6. Yep. Pass. Pass. Yep. Resolve. Sacrifice this. We're gonna get a red source here. Red source here. Alright. Proft's eidetic memory.
Memories.
Alright, so I think we just kill this with the shock. Hold up reasonable doubt? I don't know. And then we don't attack here. Shock that. Can we survive the hits? Maybe. No attacks. I think the game heard me when I was complaining that we had like no lands or too many lands last game, because they were just like, nah, let's not give them any. We're gonna hold up reasonable doubt because here it actually will matter if we can counter a spell. Freakish scoundrel, no. Suspect up to 1 creature, submit 0. Just gonna counter that outright. They were hoping to make one of their creatures indestructible. Can't block that, yep. Sad Titanic flute, oh no. You're here to drink all my beer, and I know that my fart will stink on. Oh wow, those were some big morphs. Okay, so I think we play the eidetic memory, hoping to draw land, and if we don't draw land, we just play the innocent bystander. We didn't draw land. Here's the innocent bystander. Put a token on that. No attacks. It's a 2/5 though. But opponent's just as mana screwed as I am, so I can't really complain, but it's one of those times where I would love to have the cards to play the game. You know. Both ways of losing will feel frustrating. Put this in front of that, and put this not in front of that. 1 blocker. Toxin analysis, okay. Yep. I think next turn we just... Oh! Tireless tracker. Holy shit. Hello. I'm gonna dramatic accusation this. Yep. And then I think that's it. I think we just leave the innocent bystander to block that. Because this, yeah. No attacks right now. End turn. They can't untap it. I wish I knew this Titanic song better. I just know it's Celine Dion. Yep. Resolve. Resolve. Homicide investigator. Wow. pass. Block like this. Pass the damage. We're just putting that in front of it so that we draw a card off of this. Okay, land. Criminologist. Do we just go double? Because if I have to put 2 bodies out, yeah. Disguise this. And then courier this. Because that way, if they don't sacrifice a clue, courier trades with tracker and face down card trades with investigator. Oh, never mind. Alright, we're good. Concede. Go to game 3. Oh wow, they also had that. Okay. So again, reasonable doubt gone. We need the dramatic accusation. How many creatures do we have? 15. Technically 6. You know, I haven't even seen my Case of the Filched Falcon in like any of these games. Maybe I can get rid of the Sanitation Automaton. We're on the play. So yeah, actually let's get rid of the Sanitation Automaton for the reasonable doubt. We have 17 lands in here, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think that's fine. Let's go with that. Maybe I should have had more creatures, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have taken out the Sanitation Automaton. Play first. This is great. Keep. We'll keep the land on top. Because I need lands right now. Turn 2, bystander. Turn 3, we'll put up the, I guess the Granite Witness, right? Tunnel Tipster. Play this. Next, I'll attack. Play this as a disguise. Now this is a mana dork, so they can cast a 4-drop here, which could be a problem. What are you again? Oh yeah. I think the correct thing to do is to not flip this one just yet. Face down card, sure. Yep. Play the land. Next, attack with this. Okay. And then I will play this face down as a disguise. So again, they have access to 4 or 5 mana. They can. This becomes a problem because if they play a land, they have access to 5 mana. It becomes a problem because then they can flip this, and at 5 mana, your disguised creatures tend to be bigger, right? Like way bigger. Never mind. They're playing that land. Okay. This actually looks like the kind of game where we get to play the cards. It's kind of fun. Okay, another face down card. Sure. Play this. I think we'll flip this. Should I flip this? I think the correct thing to do is actually to play this face down, and then on their upkeep, tap that down. So, play this as a disguise. Oh, fuck. Cool. No attacks. Yeah, fucking the auto tapper. Never mind. Go for it. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what it was holding up mana for. What were you holding up this red mana for? I have nothing that requires red. Fucking hell. Alright, whatever. It's like one of those, like, sure. Alright. Type things. Oh, I should have attacked with bystander too. Stupid. They could have something big here. put the bystander in front of it. If it flips into something big, yeah, so I get investigate. Thanks. I'm gonna crack this open. Ooh, gear bean orangutan. Alright, so what do I need here? Tap that to flip that. I think we just attack with this right now. Right? Yeah. Cool. Turn that face up. It is this one. Oh, they're gonna get a land. Okay. That's a good one, though. Like, the Nervous Gardener is really good. Looks like they're not splashing for anything. Okay, cool. I'll play this, because it doesn't matter. I guess they hit us for 5? I'd rather not get hit for 5. But that has evasion. So, I guess I let them hit me for 5. Yeah, pass. Because I'd rather keep these things not here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They investigate. Yep. Okay. They have to tap. They'll probably tap the artifact. Yep. That makes it more or less free. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. End of our turn, we'll crack this for a mountain. Bent the Criminologist doesn't feel great. Okay, they just have another crocodile. Okay, the big boy. Get a red source. I don't know why it's not letting me select the red source. Cool. Alright, so we have this. I don't have any artifacts to sacrifice to it. I guess we just throw this at them. Mm-hmm. Sure. I guess they were just like, we want to have something to block. Okay. I think I'll actually tap down their crocodile. Right, so that means let's play this. Just to have a big body out. End turn. So, before combat, I'm gonna actually tap down their crocodile. Hopefully they don't just happen to have like a Rift Burst Hellion. Okay. Let's see what they put that on. Costs 3 to equip. Sure. Turn this face up. Tap that. I know you wanna tap that. I know you wanna tap that, tap that. They're like, damn, that's a 3-2 with VG. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Whenever this attacks, draw a card, discard a card. I don't think we need to use that right now. I send this in. Let's turn this face up. Get another flyer out. I actually really like Lost in the Maze here. View battlefield. Take the Lost in the Maze. Play a land. Next. Attack with these two. And Yeah, let's hold off on playing anything else because I'm actually going to cast Lost in the Maze to tap down their stuff. Essentially. Hey, what's up, Caldeezy? How you doing? I just saw that. I'm sorry. I hope they use a removal spell here because that'd be like a huge blowout. Clandestine Meddler. Okay. Suspect up to one target creature you control. Resolve. How's everything going, Cal? Happy New Year? Have I seen you since the New Year? I think we have, right? Please tell me we have. I hope it's not been that long. Alright, so casting this. 3. Auto pay. Okay, good. Just like I was like, shit. Alright, so tap. I can't tap this down, and I don't think I want to. I think I'll just like let that hit me if they attack with it. Okay, that's a creeper. Sure. Alright, so they're destroying that. That makes sense. Jeez, that's a 5/5 too. Sure. Let's see. All these lands are not helping. Next, I'll attack with this. Play this. I'm gonna dump my hand here. Play this. I'm actually not gonna pitch the disrupt one target artifact. Pop that rope. And end turn. So next turn I actually get to attack with everything here. And we get to actually pitch something with Furtive Courier, which feels nice. I'm doing alright. Let's see, got a busy-ish week ahead of me, you know? How's everything been with you? Did you ever find a new job? I'm still looking. Not that I'm expecting you to help me find one over there, because you're far. Locks it on Eavesdropper, sure. Puts him a clue, sure. How does this work again? Okay. That's just a 5/5. This can't block, so I guess I don't really have to worry about that too much. I didn't get anything that like bounces, did I? I guess I got that one card that I put in the dramatic accusation. Yeah. Alright, so next. They're all getting hexproof. I get to loot. Pitch that. Next. I want them to go down to 2. Can they go down to 2? They can't block this. So if they block this and this, yeah. They go down to 3. It's not good enough. Okay. Sure. Resolve. Oh, they're gonna try to crack both cards, or both of these, to get that +2, +1/+1, and vigilance. Yep. That does put them ahead on a lot of cards. Okay. Am I dead here? Hold on, because they get to untap everything. Is this 15 damage? This is, right? 5, 10, 14. So if I kill this, this is still 3, 6, 11. Yeah, they got me on Xaxes. Good game. Concede. That's true too, Caldeezy. That's good. No, it's good because then you have like a backup plan. That felt bad. It's okay. That was a good game. Volume's been down this entire time. You don't want to hear this shit. I'm just complaining about how I suck at card games. Claim that. Well, we went 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2. Let's look at the deck real quick. Alright, so I never saw the case of the Filched Falcon ever. It feels like this wasn't even in the deck. Bubble Smugglers are fine. Eidetic Memory always seemed like it did something useful. Reasonable Doubt. There were a lot of times where this was just in the hand. Oh, she's cute too. Oh, and it's by artist Betty Jang. She's actually really cute as well as an artist. Like, she's just a very, very cute lady. Concealed weapon, I feel like there were supposed to be gotcha moments with this that we just never got to see, because I think I drew it like twice, and every time it was just like, I don't want to use that. Galvanize, never got to cast it. Innocent bystander, sure. Sanitation automaton exists. Coveted falcon, this was actually kind of fun, but I don't like the stat line of like 1-4. I kind of wish it was like a 2-3. Accusation was a fine removal spell. Gadgeteer, I think we cast it like once and it didn't really do anything, so it's not really as good as we might think it is. Gearbane, orangutan, we didn't have enough treasures. Yeah, so like I guess we didn't really have anything to really push us over the edge in terms of like winning, right? Also, my curve was very low. It was like super duper low. It wasn't like, oh yeah, eventually we'll have like these 6 drops that could be 2 drops. Well, I mean, we did have some of them, like the Clan Crasher and the Crocodile, but like for the most part, like Criminologist doesn't really do much, you know what I mean? Crocodile, it's a 5-5. I don't know. That said, tell me, oh god. That's it. I'll claim that. If you're watching on the YouTube, please, you know, hit that thumbs up button, guys.